Today in this video, we're going to talk about loneliness. And, yeah. I feel like a lot of people feel lonely today. And it can be so easy to get in a lonely state. I know for me, I've been feeling lonely lately. It's like you could be around people. You can be at work and be around people and coworkers and be around family, but for some reason you still feel lonely. And yeah, that's honestly how I've been feeling lately. I just feel alone in what I'm going through and just what's going on internally, what's going on in my mind, my thoughts. I honestly feel like there's no one out there that can get me, that can understand me and that can resonate fully with me. I think that's what's creating the loneliness. I feel alone in my questions. I feel alone in just the way I perceive the world and the way I just question everything. You know, I question and I wonder, is there anyone out there that is literally going through the same thing that I'm going through? And I know that there is to an extent. I know that there is, but it's weird. At the same time, I still feel alone. You know, I can have people reach out to me and say, yeah, man, like I'm with you on that. I think the same way. But it's weird. I still feel alone. And I wonder why. And yeah, all I desire is for someone that understands me and knows where I'm coming from and can honestly just resonate with me and see where I'm coming from with the way I see things. And it's tough when you live in a world where everyone has different opinions, everyone has, different perspectives and the way they see the world, and that's where, you know, just arguments come in and just people fighting for what they think is the truth, right? But it's a lonely feeling when you feel like you're thinking a certain way or you're questioning a certain way and you really feel like there's no one else that is doing what you're doing. And like I said, we can be around people all day long. We can be at work. We can be around family, connect, but still feel alone. And that's how I'm feeling. I feel like I'm a foreigner in this world. Like I literally don't belong here. Like this isn't home. And some people might listen to what I'm saying and think I'm crazy, but I honestly feel that way. I honestly feel that like I don't belong here. Like I I've always found it difficult to make friends. I've always found it difficult to make tight-knit friends. Maybe that has some childhood, things related to that, but I've always found that way. I've always found that I've always felt different. I've always felt that I never fit in. I always found myself isolated. I always found myself wanting to be alone and not bothered. And it's tough because I know that it's very important for humans to be in community. I understand that. Very important. For humans to be interacting with each other, that's very important. But for some reason, I love interacting with humans. I love meeting new people. But at the same time, I love my alone time. I love not being bothered by anybody. And part of me wants to think that, hey, I'm going to go hermit mode. I ain't going to talk to anybody. But I know that that's not good. That's not good for me. That will not be good for my mental health. That just won't be good for my overall health. I love people. Like I said, I love meeting new people. I love interacting with them. But I find myself wanting to be alone a lot too. And I feel alone on my journey right now. But I know I'm not. I know there's other people that are on the same journey as me. But that's just how it works. It's like we know that there's other people that are going through the same thing we're going through, but yet we still feel alone. And it just is what it is. So, if you are feeling alone right now, and whatever you're going through, in your journey right now, you're not alone. You may feel alone, but in reality, you're not. Because there's so many people going through what you're going through. There's so many people that can relate to what you are going through. And honestly, it takes a leap of faith to make videos like these. So where you can put yourself out there and have people listen to you and be able to connect with you and relate to you. But understand that there are going to be some people that listen to what you're saying and think you're totally crazy. There are going to be people that listen to you and think that you have a mental disorder, you are struggling with something much deeper. But in reality, you're just going through what you're going through. You know what I'm saying? And that's honestly it. You're just going through what you're going through. You're human. And you're being real, you're being honest, and you're being authentic. And never be ashamed of that, okay? Because we live in such a world that loves to mask, that loves to hide behind a lot of things. But for some reason, I cannot do that. I need to be honest. I need to be real. I need to be authentic in how I'm feeling. I'm not going to ignore my feelings because feelings are there for a reason. And that's just where I'm at. And people may look at me and say that I'm depressed or say that I need to get help. And you can think that. But what I'm telling you is, this is what I'm going through. This is what I'm experiencing. I didn't ask for this. This is where I'm being led to. Okay? I truly believe there's nothing seriously, deeply wrong with me. I'm just a human, and in our humanness, it's normal to question, right? It's normal to have doubts. It's normal to be skeptical of things. It's normal to go through these things, these seasons of highs and lows. It's normal. It's normal. It's part of being human. But what I want to emphasize is that there are going to be people that listen to your message and that resonate. Great. And there's going to be people that listen to your message and not understand, not resonate, totally disagree with you, totally see it the opposite way. And that's okay. They are their own unique person. They're the bottom line. They are unique and they see the world the way they see it, right? They've experienced things in life the way they've experienced things, and that's okay. We are all on different journeys, and this is the journey that I'm on right now, and I want to document it. I want to record it in hopes of letting other people know that if you're going through the same thing, listen, you're not alone. You're not alone. We will get through this, right? It's temporary, right? It's temporary. What we're going through is temporary, and on the other side is going to be greatness. We will not be in this state forever. It's temporary. It's important to see it as that. But yeah, that's all I got for today. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.